Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Hello, Bun Bun. Hello, everyone. Welcome to. Okay, I should clarify something before I start stream. It is unlikely that none of you know zero things, like nothing about Doki Doki Literature Club. I assume as much as it's called Doki Doki I Can't Read Club, I hope you can read the warning because goddamn this game's intense and I don't want YouTube to ban me. Yeah, go for the you got jump scared real. You and Doki Doki Literature Club moment. Yay, I agree. Okay, let me explain. This is my 4th time playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm not even joking, it's my 4th time playing. This is my 4th. I've also played Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, but I don't have that on my computer. And basically, I don't have access to the Switch right now, so I'm like... Refumi, guys. Can we name ourselves Monica? Wait, I've never tried this. Holy shit, my name's Monica, guys! Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw for herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Hello, Gonzo. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but kind of works because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe only because... Oh, that's me. That's me! Wait, oh god, I got so confused because it says Monica. It says Monica because I... Oh my god, wait, I got so confused for a second. Delete all the characters except Monica? Nah. Just delete it all before starting the game, yeah. You say that like you were thinking of ignoring me. That's mean, Monica. Oh my god. Stop, the fact I named it Monica makes everything confusing. Wait, what if I'm reading Monica's voice the entire time, so there's 2 Monica? Just Monica, guys. I'm gonna start reading it in Monica's voice instead of my voice. Oh my god. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Ayo, lesbians? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Monica, have you decided on a club to join it? Me who runs a club? This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great, guys. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I'm sorry, this is so stupid. I thought it was gonna give me some sort of prompt or something if I named myself Monica. I didn't think it'd let me. Monica is just like, you faker. You're right, you're right. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh my god, Monica's a weeb now, guys. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to being the real world. Excuse me. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs to join if that makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me to try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Foreshadowing. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wanted me to look at some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. And Mimi. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. I clearly know literature with how well I'm speaking, guys. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Nah! I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you not to call me a new member. Eh? Well, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Monica. I'm sorry, I got so confused. I thought they were talking to Monica for a second, but they're talking to me. Oh, Monica, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Whoa. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Excuse me. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. This is going to be a very confusing night. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Monica knows Monica, guys. That's right. It's great to see you again, Monica. Wait. I need to take a screenshot of this. Wait. Holy shit, I need to take a picture. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. This is so funny. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Oh my god. Please let there be some sort of... I don't remember if there's some sort of extra thing that happens if you name yourself Monica, but it would be funny if there is. Come, sit down, Monica. We made room for you at the table, so come sit. I'm gonna cry. No. Bro. No. Wait, this is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. It could be beautiful. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I'm about to be traumatized. I'm already traumatized from this game. I've played it 3 other times. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my directions. This is why it's called Doki Doki I Can't Read Club. Anyways, is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is so sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a good pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the Literature Club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I hadn't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Oh, that's other Monica speak. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep laughing at this stupid ass thing for the entire night, I swear. I'm gonna try to finish this today, but who knows. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club yet last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Oh, that's me. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. I can read, guys. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. I did all the little stories in Doki Doki Electrical Plus, and it's so cute. I cried from how cute it was. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Monica, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Trying to appeal to my wife. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Excuse me. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems? Everything that you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write... Oh, that's... Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any Oh, no, that is me. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all stood in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Monica? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clips to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Monica, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Us becoming an incel. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Monica, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class store Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Monica, since we're here, do you want to walk home together? Oh, I was like, wait, I don't remember Sayori and Monica walking. It's because I'm Monica. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way home, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school within a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Hello, Connor. We're playing a very confusing game of Doki Doki Literature Club. Since you're here, just warning you, yay, psychological horror, or generally just horror. It's just horror. We love it. We love horror and psychological horror and like literally every type of horror. I love horror so much. I'm sorry. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think. Okay. We need a save. Alright, we want to go for Sayori first. We have to go for all of the girls at some point. We're going for Sayori first. So, broken? Yes, yes, yes. Friends? Yes, yes, yes. Awesome? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Depression. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of these give foreshadowing, by the way. Oh, wap-pa-pa. Headphones. Oh no, that's Natsuki. I don't. Hold on. Raindrops? No! Wait. I need to get Sayori. I need to get Sayori stuff. Embrace? Yeah. Promise. Yeah. This is like concentration. I have to... Destiny? No! It was Rain Cloud. It was Rain Cloud. I know. Share passion. Scars is happiness. Yeah. Are you wearing a sweater again? Yes, I am. Clumsy. Fear, tears, climax. Climax. Ayo. Hurt. Yeah. Mouse, feather, fluffy bed. Yeah. Cheeks, jumpy, treasure, flower, unrequited. Oh, poor Sayori. Comfort? Yeah. Okay. Journey. No, that was the wrong one. Okay, hold on. We can do it. Yay, come. Okay. Heartbeat? Oh no, that's Natsuki. Fuck, we have to get this one right. We have to... Fireflies? Yeah! Okay, we get it. We did it, guys. Connor, let me explain to you what's going on. So you see, Monica is saying hi again, Monica. It's because I named myself Monica because I thought it wouldn't let me do that, but it let me do that. So now it's very confusing because I don't know who's talking, the Monica in the game or me. Hi again, Monica. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, huh? Okay, I was using the right button. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Monica. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Oh no, I can name myself Fumi in this game. I just wanted to be funny and see what would happen, but now I'm Monica. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Monica always gives it his best. Oh, she's talking about me. Okay. Monica always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. What? She's just like me for real in so many ways. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Monica can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess this means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I love Yuri so much. That says a lot about me, but Yuri's my favorite. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down at the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how people want to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. Welcome to Doki Doki I Can't Read Club. It's rare to see her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? We could guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That'll work out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall in my chair. Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out better for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. She's so adorable. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking of how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Oops. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep this unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying like that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And if you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Oh, and you take care of me then. I can read, guys. I can read. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Wait a minute. I think I forgot something. I feel like I forgot something. Hold on. I think I forgot to change what game I'm playing. Oopsie. Yeah, I don't think I changed what game I'm playing, so it still thinks I'm playing Wind Waker. Oops. Oopsie, silly me. Oh, oops. Ah! Why is my mouse being weird? Where is my mouse? There it is. It's glitching out. Nice. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we are really better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay! Monica, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I had never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Sayori! I'm definitely the most comfortable with sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Monica! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must seriously be overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Monica poem. And that's what makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Monica. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. She's just real. She's so real for that. Sayori, this is just a guess, bud. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thank you for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's show Monica next, because we're silly. Hi, Monica. Monica be like, hi, Monica. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? Oh, sure. No problem. Want to share a poem? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Monica. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of a barrier that we learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either. I'm sure I'll end up trying... I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. This could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone might be a little biased towards their own styles, but I'll always help you find what suits the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hello, Ralph. All in well. Couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. A peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching out forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Yay, foreshadowing! Woo! Hold on. I'm gonna leave it on that screen for a second. Because I need to change. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. I had to change the game that we're playing. Oopsie. Don't worry, Ralph. I'll take care of you. Anyway, where are we? So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had a kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Oh, I didn't realize I could just turn off the text. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, or your brain gets fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something done on the paper and tidy it up later. Excuse me. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sorry, Natsuki, I love you, but I want to go to Yuri, my wife! Yuri stares into the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Might just take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are typical in new writers. And having been through a lot of that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic's matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her change of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the afterglow bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I like Yuri's poems a lot. I'm sorry, I just have such terrible handwriting. Alright. Cool, Ralph. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But you took such a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Monika. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I didn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Natsuki! Huh? Well, it's about as, what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of the poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect this from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of papers, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Monica did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something I find something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Monica liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Monica appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Monica started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Monica! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Monica. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deeply and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings, and the meaning is most effective. Avoiding them is only unnecessarily limiting yourself, and also a waste. You understand that, right, Monica? Well? How did I get dragged? Oh, that's me. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, I was going to be like, help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn, Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting. It's making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Monica? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just wanted everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori? Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori's vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Monica! Monica! That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Monica, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. That was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do... Oh, wait. I mixed up me and Monica. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job in impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Monica! Ready to head home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them in a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. Can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Monica, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori hasn't still caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue for myself sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, fireflies, and then we want bed. Portrait? No, oh, that's the wrong one. Calm. Unstable is Yuri. Incongruent is Yuri. Poof is and Lollipop are Natsuki. Fester is unrequited. Okay, unrequited. Empty. Together? Yeah. Friends. Cry. Clumsy. Special. You are my special. Anyways. Destiny. Oh, fuck. That was the wrong one. Playground? No. Okay, that's the wrong one. Promise. Daydream. Holiday. Rain cloud. Embrace. And then we need journey. No, that's the wrong one. Fuck. And childhood. Childhood, yeah. I figured childhood because we're childhood friends. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Monica. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and it gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fell out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's only one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face isn't in her book at always. I wasn't listening in or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Monica to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after playing a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwep. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, what was? Huh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Bakers can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she's a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. No, Yuri, I love you the most. Yuri, I love you. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You could have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Monica. Monica smiles at me sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow has already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Monica! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need you to find crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Monica to get the supplies? Alright, there's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Monica? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I enter the club room. Follow behind Sayori as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Monica, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. It just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Monica, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight into the closet. I follow. Let's see what we have here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off it. Hello, Alvin Lai. How are you? Hello. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. All right, this one's down. Don't get distracted. We need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then I'll at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Oh, I dropped one by accident. Bonk. Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over her lap. Oh, whoa. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by her waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly reaches her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. Should find you some ice. Monica, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing with the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it'll be as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead, and the other two clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Monica, this kind of reminds you of us growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like you usually fell behind or had trouble climbing onto things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost as if you blamed yourself and were getting afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Because I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Monica, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I really don't do this kind of thing all the time. Guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Monica, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but... Well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh. Well, I guess it's too late for that now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide a bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was about to start with sharing our poems. Yes, Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about... I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. Oh, I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Monica. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Sayori! Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. Huh? Monica, I really love your poems. Can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Whoa, stop thinking weird things. Oh, stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I can feel more feelings through you than I can feel through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Monica, will you give me your poem? Kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give you 2 when we get home. Really? Snap. Broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pencil piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bounced right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I will like it. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle and keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings lately. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being truthful. Well, never mind. Thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. Feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Foreshadowing. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes, it makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. She's certainly going to be writing till she dies. Let's just say that. I want to show it to Monica. Hi again, Monica. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want me to share what you wrote for today? Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in the club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Monica? Monica? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where to where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really makes it short and feel like they're trying to speak over noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract or a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Stop putting it that way. Not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, saying anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe someday you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long you might take on the same wavelength, but you've never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend their time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. Think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her... BRB. Also, yes, I know that. And back. I'm eating ice cream. But also, y'all, the thumbnail is pure gold. Times 3 also high. Hello, Crystal Sonata. Also, people need to stop attempting to spoil the game for me because this is my 4th time playing it. Like, literally, this is my 4th time playing it. Oh, why can't I hear? What the hell? Oh no, I can't hear it. Wait, fuck. Skibbity Riz. You're correct. I literally cannot hear. What the hell? Oh, fuck. Give me 5 seconds. I have to troubleshoot. I can't hear for some reason. Hold on, Hold on, I'm gonna close out of the game and reopen it. Sound is a myth, don't worry about it. Real. I gotta test something. Hold on, I'm gonna close. Okay, I can hear myself. It was just the game for some reason. Also, I'm eating ice cream. What if, like, mid-game, I just erase everyone? Alright, it should be back up. Okay, it's showing now. Nice. ASMR time, yeah. ASMR of me eating, guys. ASMR. Haha, funny. No, you damn this banger. Yeah, it is banger. It's a chocolate drumstick. I feel bad for my friend who can't eat these because it has nuts on it and she's very allergic to nuts. Like, she's definitely allergic. Okay. Now I'm thinking about how do EpiPens work because I forgot. Is it orange to the thigh, blue to the sky, or blue to the thigh, orange to the sky? I would assume it's blue to the sky, but drumsticks are great, real. Yeah. Yeah. They have orange. They're mainly orange, but there's blue on one end. And there's a saying like orange to the thigh, blue to the sky, I think. Like, I don't have any allergies where I need an EpiPen, so it's like, I wouldn't know. But it's a good thing to know, because a few of my friends have allergies that need EpiPens. Alright, we done with our ice cream. Woo! Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like... Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Natsuki speaking facts. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Yeah! Snaps for Natsuki because middle school was hell because I liked anime. And everyone was like, what the fuck you mean? She's also this poem is exactly about her liking manga and everyone thinking she's weird because she likes manga. So literally, she's so relatable. She's so relatable. She's just like me for real. Anyway. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Yuri! My love! Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Monica. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. Yeah, people live facts. Oh, fuck. Hello, TV Girls Pink. Hi, Moo. Yeah, we're 3D. We're 3D and wearing a sweater right now. And we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. We're wearing a sweater because Yuri wears a sweater, and she's my favorite. I love Yuri. Yuri's my favorite. That says a lot about me, but I love Yuri so much. She's been my favorite since I first played the game. But yeah, to clarify for all of you, because some people have been coming into my chat and trying to spoil for me, this is my 4th time playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I've also played Doki Doki Plus, but I don't have that on computer. So, I have it on my Switch, and I don't have access to my Switch right now, so yeah. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain by turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down all the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. Also, let me explain, since a lot of people just came in. At the beginning of this, I was like, will it let me name myself Monica? Or will it be like, no, you can't do that because we have Monica? And then I clicked okay. I thought it would give me some sort of prompt like, no, you can't do it. No, it let me name myself Monica. So this is the most confusing game of Doki Doki Literature Club I've ever played. Because I don't know who's talking, me or Monica. So I just have to kind of like guess and use the right voice. Yes, I know the anime Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. It's literally one of my favorite things. I hate yet love it, and I love it. I'm not gonna say anything about the most recent chapter, but all I'm saying is I was internally screaming. It was like 3 in the morning, and I was like reading the leaks and stuff, and I was internally screaming because I was so happy. Also, no one in the chat say anything because I don't want to have to mark this for spoilers or something, because I can't. It's a live stream. You can't hang around for too long. You gotta have to go to sleep. Yeah, you should go eepy. Everyone needs to go eepy if they need to go eepy. Look at this. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is that the poem you wrote today? Yuri nods, timidly handing me her poem. So Monica's in love with herself in this run. Yeah. Monica's a narcissist in this run. I wonder if she'll say anything special of that at a certain part of the game, because oh my god, she's gonna do the jump scare because I'm streaming. Yay! Wait, I'm actually really excited about that. You have no idea how excited I am about that. I'm like really excited about that. Anyways, I'll read it in Yuri's voice. It happened in the... Also, I'm bad at reading cursive because I have not used cursive other than my signature since like 3rd grade. It happened in the dead of night when I was slicing bread for the guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, that raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase, and it reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Yay! Anyways. More accurate, Monica. My time is 5:50. Is that good or bad? Night or morning? Because if it's morning, you should go, like, I don't know. That means it's 6 a.m. soon, which I don't wake up early, so I couldn't say anything about it. But, you're surprised they're still teaching cursive writing? Well, I mean, I was in 3rd grade, like, I don't know how many years ago, bro. Bro, I was in 3rd grade, like, 15 years ago. No, not 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I was in kindergarten. "12 years ago. I was in 3rd grade 12 years ago. Cursive is hard. Real. We love... Yuri's an icon because... I'm not gonna... Yuri's an icon. We just love Yuri. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Also, more foreshadowing. Woo! It's morning for you. Oh, okay. I don't know how to feel about waking up at 5:50 in the morning. I mean... If you were up this entire time, then I'd be worried. Like, if you were up all night, but, yeah. Yuri's poems were super hard to read for you the first time you played. Demonstrate cursive plus English was hard. Fair. Yeah, English is my native language, so it's easier for me. However, if it were Japanese script, I would cry. I would cry if it were Japanese script, because I'd be like, how do you read this? Hello, Ollie, welcome. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. But it's about self-harm. You hate scroll reel. It's about dark themes. It's a psychological horror. Anyway, that deals with actual problems in real life. Woohoo! That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if you take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About being ridiculed for having a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter who you are what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Have I seen Russian cursive? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Wait, I'm curious now. What the hell is Russian cursive? I've heard it. Wait, no, I've seen it before. But oh my god, it's so cursed. Russian cursive. Oh my god. Yeah, I've seen this. Oh, and it's so fucking cursed. Like how? How do you even read that? Like, oh my god, this one document I just saw while looking it up. Like, I'm looking it up right now. The one document I'm looking at right now. It looks like grass. It looks like someone was drawing grass. I'm not even kidding. It's how do you even read that? Nobody. Doctors' writing be like. Doctors' writing be like this though. For all we know, the doctors are actually writing in Russian cursive. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Come on, Yuri, kiss Natsuki already. Wait, is that why I like Yuri so much? Because I relate to Natsuki? Wait. Okay, everyone in Doki Doki Literature Club is relatable to. I can relate to in some way. Whether I want to or not is the real question. But I can relate to them in like every one of them in a certain way. It's like the same squiggle over and over again, real. But yeah. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. But yeah. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Hi, Foamy Bun! Welcome back, welcome back. Nice. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori here has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're exactly going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Bunny ears, real. But, Monica. Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but he didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. Guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! Oops. If the screen looks like it just got adjusted a little, that was an accident. That was me accidentally stretching the screen a little. Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks a little worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but... looks like Natsuki... I almost said Nagito! No! I read that wrong and I almost said Nagito. Oh no, the Danganronpa phase! It's transforming me into the alpha wolf. No, I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. How I doing? I'm doing good. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me? Foreshadowing. Anyway. Transform! Yeah. Transform into the Danganronpa fan I am. Raw! Rips open shirt. But literally. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Oh no, not the Danganronpa turns into Monokuma! Real. Turns into Monokuma. Real. Me turns into being a Nagito Kenny. I was a Nagito Kenny back in the day. Back like 5 years ago. No, it was like 4 years ago. It was in 2020. You're a cat, meow. Real. Same. Hello, you girl, Gigi. Anyways, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in her mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Oh, you can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse at the whirling fire that Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we are so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. Anyways. Tequila Sun Rise is your second favorite color. Do a lot of wizardy theme games on here, and it's super cool. Ooh, have you seen my note? You'll see. I have, yes. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do this so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's all your poem, so it come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read that on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant to me when she said she likes my poems. Oh. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Monica liked it. Guess that's a good sign? What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere fits the atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery that wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Monica. It's not like... I was like, wait, Monica already went. And then I remembered, oh, they mean me. She means me. Oh, it's fine. Might as well let Monica lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not that good as everyone else. Hello, Mateo Max. MX. Sorry, I didn't see your earlier hello message. I've been trying to read stuff. I think it's a little bit less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Oh, bye, Crystal Sonata! Anyways, once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's trying to still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem to get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you. Always do it, too. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of this. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Monica. You don't need to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... You mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori? Really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already told her. I already see her in the club every day. Besides you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Monica. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? No, it's fine. It's fine, Ollie. Melancholy? Oh, that's the wrong one. Fuck. Color? Yeah. Defeat? Yeah. Okay. Lucky. Yeah. Suicide. Oh, no, that's Yuri. Okay. I was like, wait. I mean, they kind of all, you know. Anyway. Destiny. Oh, that's the wrong one. Fuck. I have to... Wait, I'm gonna reload. Hopeless. Childhood. Bed. Shopping. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Fuck. Vacation? Yeah. Silly? Yeah. Together? Yeah. This one's misfortune? Oh, fuck. I accidentally double-clicked. Misery? Yeah, okay. Awesome? Yeah. Happiness? Yeah. Rain cloud. And then... Heart? Yeah. Empty? Yeah. Okay. Depression? Yeah. Okay. Jumpy? No. Oh, okay. That wasn't the wrong one. Sunset? Yeah. Okay. Fireworks? Yeah. Okay. Embrace? Yeah. Okay. We good. You're gonna go? See you later then. No problem. Oh, yay. But yeah. Anyways. Oh, man. The last one. Oh, that's Monica, not me, Monica. Okay. Oh, man. I'm here. The last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Excuse me. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all the kinds of delicious food. Sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I don't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Get it? Because Ika means squid in Japanese. It's in Discord? Okay, cool. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of her room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You couldn't go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori snows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Monica, what's up? Says Monica. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? And what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading it a little maybe I'm leading into it a little too much, but it seems a bit down. She seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? And I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Monica. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked about the things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I do care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Oh, you're sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Oh, never mind. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing of her mind is you, Monica. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori always talks about you more than anyone else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Monica. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Sayori! This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Monica. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Monica. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing poems the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the only one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do! But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. We have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No, Monica, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Monica. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Hi, Monica. Oh, that's Monica. Monica. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, besides being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Though we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Monica, you haven't been flirting with you, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Whoop. Foreshadowing. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have possibly happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. A lady who knows... An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, tranquil, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. Look her in the eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, feel like learning and looking for answers are oh, that's Monica, are all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of in my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Oh, that's me. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that more than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your own writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Did the stream end? What do you mean? Wait, what? Is something going on? Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Did the stream end? Oh no, I can still hear myself. I was thinking, is it me? What's going on? I'm so confused, guys. Anyways, Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad you're just trying a little bit. Of course I'm trying, at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poem? Oh, me. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's not like it's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you just ended up what if you end up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun. You gotta go? It's okay. Bye. Oh, you must be lagging real. It's kind of fun to hang out around here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How do you even call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that it diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury our heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in a windy sail, and remember the reasons you are beautiful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you had thought left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Foreshadowing. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's more important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I think I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated in your writing and had the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. Just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where a womb of earth chastically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is the one where everything can be found. But one can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. It's sand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. Sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils, I turn back and abandon my peace to escape to a road at the shore. Drift forward, I return to earth forevermore. Foreshadowing. Okay. The list is cute, yeah. Literally all the poems are foreshadowing, and if you've played the game as many times as I have, or maybe even once, you'll really start to feel that foreshadowing when you play it again. I really want to install some mods and sometime play with mods. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to worry about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. Suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it was no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Oh, that's not my Monica voice. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She was actually not feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the time she decided not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry plant fillets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? No, Yuri, poor Yuri. I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, not ski spouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but you can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case, but I also I was talking and I forgot that Monica was talking. I also can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So could you make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere? Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already resting, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Monica. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always ask me to help out. You could always help me out. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle your baking on your own. Monica may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anymore? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Monica too. What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Monica to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't gotten this chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Monica, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, we're going with, Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most helpful user helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri out then, Monica? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Monica? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry, I don't really know why Monica picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Alright guys, we're gonna end here actually, because we're about to go, actually after this, we would go into a long section of replaying parts. Well, first we'd have to go into the weekend section, and then we'd go to a long section of replaying parts. So we're going to leave that for actually probably tomorrow. Actually, no. Am I streaming tomorrow? I can't remember. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. But, yeah. So, I will see you guys next time. Let me figure out my raid real quick. Woohoo! Let me figure out my raid real quick. Rhea's live. Is Rhea doing stuff still? Or is she...
Yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yeah, America. Fuck yes.
Oh my god, wait.
Good night.
Wait, she's ending. No! Wait! Rhea, no! Why is the USA in her chat? Yeah, she's ending. Who do we raid?
Good night.
We're watching Sarah, not Sarah,
Yeah.
Rhea until she ends.
Sorry, I'm just so fucking patriotic. I love it.
All I heard is, I'm just so fucking patriotic real.
Happy. Good night, Rhea. Yeah, good night. Good night.
Wait, you're not American?
I am American.
Anyways, who do we raid? Oh, someone else is playing, Doki Doki Literature Club? Oh, damn it! It's someone from Hollow Stars, so it's against the rules to raid. God damn it. No, that's so funny, though. At the same time as us, someone from Hollow Stars is playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Wait, no, that's so funny. That's really funny, actually.
Good night, guys. Good night. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. So, yeah. I really hope I wake up. I will set an alarm, but I may or may not wake up. Who knows? Anyways, yeah, let's go raid Mercy Modesty, another anime girl. Oh, Tara and Zero. Good night, good night.
Sorry, I had to do some mod stuff. Who's Mercy Modesty?
Mercy.
Let's write the same person as Rhea. That would be funny. That's funny. That would be really funny. Oh, from Via Lore. Oh. Well, some of you are too young for Via Lore, which kind of sucks because, like, also, if you're too young, you should not be here. But, also, bro, I cannot figure out who the fuck do I raid? If only Mitspun was live right now, but she's not live until, like, Phase Connect. I try not to raid people from, companies because, like, I don't know their rules against, like, stuff like that. Fuck. Let's look up VTubers live right now, guys. This is gonna take, like, forever, bro. This person's in Japanese, and I don't think all of you know Japanese. Oh, this person's cute. I like them.
That's fine. They lived. That's all that matters. They lived.
Oh, only subscribers can talk. No! I want you all to be able to chat, but without, like, oh my god, what the hell? This is so hard. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? And I keep finding myself. Should I just... I'm gonna redirect you to some sort of video again. Hold on. I'm just gonna redirect you to some sort of video, probably. Harassing people with Chapel Roan! Nah. No, okay, hold on. I'm sorry, this is taking me forever because I genuinely don't know what to do. Like... Oh my god. I'm just trying to find a video for you guys to go to because I can't find a live stream. Ah! Should I? I kind of want to redirect you to a Korone clip because I love Korone so much. But also, Korone's English 3. Okay, I'm redirecting you to Korone speaking English because I fucking love Korone. Anyway, yeah. Anyways, bye guys. I will see you guys next time.